So,
but overall, it was a good night over there, though.
It was a good night. Richard Torres knocked out Brandon Moore.
Nice.
They tried to build that up.
Yeah, Brandon Moore, he's a likable guy. He started boxing in his 20s.
Okay.
And so credit to him for making it this far. Getting to 14-0 and fighting an Olympian when you started at like 24, I think it was. So, I give the man credit. But man, Torres, I've always said he's got some Shawn Porter in him.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
In that he's gonna be
Dog.
a dog, yeah. And he may be shorter than most of his opponents, but he knows how to make up for that. And he said after the fight he looks up to Usyk a lot, and that's the guy he needs to just keep studying because he's similar frame.
Absolutely.
That boy is big though, Torres. He may not be the tallest guy, but he is strong as a bull. In his legs.
Know this kid. Met him before from Florida.
Which
Brandon Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Met him before.
You ain't help him win the fight last night?
No. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about
I
that.
knew that was coming.
But yeah, no, I mean, it makes sense. Something that I don't know if a lot of fighters do outside of the biggest names. Every fighter's watching Floyd. Every fighter's watching Muhammad Ali. Every fighter's watching Sugar Ray Leonard, the big names. But, and not saying that Alexander Usyk isn't a big name, but, our fighters outside of the Ukraine, are they looking at, man, I'm gonna be a smaller heavyweight like this guy, like let me check him out. I'm gonna be a cruiserweight like this guy, let me check him out, or is it you still looking at Mike Tyson, or you still looking at Evander Holyfield because that's what you aspire to be, He to me has become a fighter that just about any weight class can look at and take something from
Usyk.
Usyk, yes sir, because he has a style and a technique that kind of crosses over a lot of the weight classes, just like he did, as a professional.
Yeah, and Richard said that he looks up to him as like an idol or as one of his idols right now. And I like what he said. He said, I'm gonna mix some of. Why does my phone keep doing that? I'm so sorry.
You good?
He said, I'm gonna mix.
No, you ain't good.
I'm not.
Turn it off.
I thought I did.
He got two phones.
Do the thing where you make it go on mute.
Hey, I don't got that on my phone.
It's on mute. It's on mute.
Where is it?
So,
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Keep going. This guy. That's a Metro PC. You'll never find
A
it.
Metro PCS. I've been with it for 15 years. Shout out to Metro PCS. I'm here for a sponsorship.
Let's go.
he said I'm gonna mix some of that Ukrainian style from Usyk with the Mexican style. So I like that. I think if he really pursues that and he could combine Usyk's lead hand feints and pressure and his conditioning and pace with some bombs. Usyk landed a bomb on Fury and dropped him last night, but Torres likes to throw bombs, and so and he's got the legs to do it.
Yeah.
So he could be a bad boy, man. Watch out for Richard Torres.
Oh yeah. And not afraid of growing and not afraid of learning, which I absolutely love. That's what I loved about that whole Olympic squad. It's almost Olympic time, so we're gonna start pulling that into the show as well.
When you start doing that?
What you mean?
Are you doing anything with them this year?
They picked me up to do it this year, but it's the gold medal rounds are the same weekend as the Hall of Fame out here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So we still, I hate to miss it, but I might have to.
You got to go to your Hall of Fame.
I'm not going.
Yeah, well, that's crazy. That's some PorterWay stuff to do though. Hey, he have his son go up on, there for my dad.
My dad, good.
No. You gotta go. You the one that looks most like you.
My dad looks.
No. I mean, should I?
I like him as a person too.
Should I?
Of course. But Richard Torres.
Richard.
Good person.
Listen.
I love, if he can be a world champion, I love what you could do with him. He has no limits. He don't give up.
We gonna get to the main event in Saudi.
Okay.
But he's sort of a mix of
those two guys.
Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Not as extreme as Tyson Fury, and maybe not as professional or as straight edge skilled, for the sake of words. And skill as Alexander Usyk, but a lot of what you see from both those guys, in terms of both personality, in ring, out of ring, you get that with the young man. Let me salute Richard Torres. I
man.
do like him. He's a good
Yeah,
dude.
he's a
Good dude.
character. It's
Good
funny.
dude, too. Yeah.